poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls are out there sippin'. It's your boy G Smooth giving y'all urban news you can use so you don't get confused with that moist shit out there on the tube. Live for the DF Dub and the Lone Star, cause I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. Got the Paunchy players in the building, A-City, Young Low. Y'all speak to the
What's
people.
happening? Whoa.
What's happening? Young Leezy in the building. I heard you trying to scold Flame.
That nigga had a big booty delay.
Big booty delay. It's kind of like my chest. My nigga Flame chest built like some clay. Play-Doh chest ass nigga.
Moons over Hammy. All right. So the first subject is Army hurting civilians.
Look at your giraffe booty ass on somewhere.
Boy. That nigga slop bucket away from a whole 100-pound hog.
Y'all ain't never seen
that nigga prize hog.
Y'all ain't never seen a goddamn giraffe with a fro. Gangster giraffe, not Jeffrey the giraffe, Gary the giraffe.
Boy, niggas ain't never seen a boar with goddamn shades on.
Nigga, what size is that tank top? Is that a giraffe tee?
Say, man, y'all boys speak. Y'all niggas are funny.
Boy, you a hungry ass nigga, dog. Hey, the first subject is the Army hurting civilians, man. And I know y'all seen that footage with the Army police pushed the old man down and he hit his head on the ground, like head first damn near, and it knocked him out cold. And he was bleeding. You could actually see blood like pouring in his head, but they said he survived. Did y'all see that shit?
I seen.
Yeah, he was in serious critical condition, but he survived. Yeah,
and
because once.
Go ahead.
Once the cop walked past him, the white newscaster heard him call the ambulance, and they told him a white man down. So they came real fast.
You crazy, man.
Hey, that's how you get that's how you get them out.
Let me ask you a question though, Flame.
Yeah.
Because I know you saw the video just like I did, like intensely. Do you think that the way the blood was running out of his head, it almost looked fake? I'm just asking.
Man, I'll tell you like this. If somebody would have failed like that, they would be dead. They wouldn't be alive. It wouldn't be no critical condition, my ass.
I mean, I don't know what happened with him, but I thought it was odd the way the blood was pouring out, as if he had actually, like, maybe bumped up against a blunt or sharp object. But he didn't, though. But I'm just saying, it was weird how that
concrete.
Blood, yeah, he hit it hard. But, you know, how you bleed out, though, even you done had scars on your head. Sometimes you bleed out into your hair, and then it slowly drips out.
And
that shit was running out. Didn't it run out like he actually had a bullet hole, and it was drenching out to you? Or am I tripping?
No, that's how I seen it.
Yeah, it was ironic, bro. All I can say is it's real confusing what's going on out here, man. That's all I can say. So what was that? Was that the police or the National Guard or both?
Police. That was the police.
The Army police. I guess National Guard police.
That wasn't even the Army police. That was the regular SWAT police.
That was the regular SWAT police. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so you think they're a little amped up because Trump kind of low-key giving them orders to do whatever it is they want?
Nah, you can't blame that shit on Trump. Trump don't
How
control the white.
How not, bro? Hold on, dog.
Yeah.
How can't you blame this shit on Trump? Ain't never been no goddamn pandemic that out of control like this. Zika didn't get out of control. H1N1 didn't get out of control. This shit ain't nothing got out of control but this bullshit because this motherfucking office. And they've been beating up motherfuckers since he got in office.
Well, I wasn't talking about the COVID part. That's all the way his fault. He let that shit happen so he wouldn't get them charges that was sitting on his ass. But that's another story. I'm talking about far as all this other shit that's happening. It's not his fault that a white man wakes up and treats a black man the way he to do on his police route. That's up to a personal generalization. I don't give a fuck what Trump's saying. That's some shit. Well, he might do hype it up, but I'm not going to give Trump no credibility or no blame for what a dumb motherfucking coward ass, skinny ass coward did to George Floyd. That was a demon, and that was above Trump. That was a demon. Trump is about finances, bro. Trump cares about making money and stealing money like George Bush. He don't care about that shit. The police are city level, my nigga. He doesn't care. Notice how he's always saying the government of that city need to get their shit in order. That's because the police are peasants, my nigga. They're peasants. The federal agents don't even respect police. Police ain't shit. They're here to govern black folks, my nigga. Period.
But I think what Flame is trying to say, and then I think what I was alluding to was the fact that although Trump, just like you said though, Trump does know that he has the ability to coerce a racist that'll normally not be as blatant, be extra blatant. So I think that's what I think that's what Flame's saying is Trump is using particular verbiage to incite certain shit, bro. That's clear as day. He knows he has a significant power amongst the people that put him in office, which mainly is white supremacists.
Yeah, but that shit been happening fucking 20 years ago. It's never stopped. It's never stopped. It's never stopped. It never stopped. It never stopped.
But remember though, the difference is, and this is why I like Trump. This is always what I've liked about Trump. The difference between back then and now is the fact that Trump has really, really basically took the veil off of racism. He makes people want to actually be exactly who they really are.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And that's true.
It's the revelation. It's the revelation.
I give you a Flame that's true as fuck.
It's both bad and good. Right now, though, it's kind of backfiring against him, I believe. Unless they're, like you said, I mean, I'm gonna let Flame move on to the next point after I say this, but I mean, racism is always at the tip of the iceberg when it comes to power, but we really don't know what the ultimate plan is and where all this shit is going. You know what I'm saying?
When Obama was in office, shit, they still was killing niggas.
Yeah, they was.
They killed more niggas in 1 year and more black people in 1 year than they killed probably in 4 or 5 years.
They was killing niggas more. They was killing niggas more.
No, this is what we all got to realize. Everything not televised. Like my partner Fred said, the revolution not going to be televised. So
I said that on the last episode too. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, shit happens and we don't know. Remember they shot old girl out there in Fort Worth in her goddamn house in her motherfucking room.
Yeah.
And all they did was fire that motherfucker. They didn't even prosecute him. This shit should have happened with Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland was the first black woman that, in my knowledge, it came to me. She was the first one that went through that bullshit. And I'm like, man, we should have uprose when that shit happened.
But to elaborate on what he said, and I agree with this shit wholeheartedly. That's why Trump, he don't bother me. Obama bothers me a little more because that nigga, when he got in there, bro, he had the opportunity to just say, fuck it, man, I'm going to do whatever niggas want me to do. Fuck that shit. Man, he stayed cordial, which is good, bro. I get it, though. He represents everybody, and I get it. When you in that position and you kind of been brainwashed, and we all have a soft spot for white folks. All of us do, bro. It's in us to be like that. It ain't till you grow out of it that you do it, but they done put him in a position of power, and a lot of motherfuckers died because of him, and he signed some very, very strange bills that even Trump gonna be able to utilize even with this national situation that's going on. So
that's true.
I don't get that upset with Trump. I do hold Obama accountable. I mean, he basically is the nigga that finesse you. He gave you the game, made it seem like he was gonna do shit, but at the end of the day, bro, he didn't do shit but for the LGBT community, bro.
Okay. Well, at the end of the day, I look at it like this. He's doing the same thing what Trump doing, which is completing the agenda. You know, right. It's a shadow government out there, bro. And the shadow government run all this shit. It is what it is. They're a shadow. You don't see them. They the ones that orchestrate this shit. They the ones that pull the puppet strings and shit.
And that's
did y'all see the government admit to that Antifa shit? The FBI admitted. Well, they admitted to it because they got caught. So basically, they admitted to having people infiltrated in the protests.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
we said that on the second and the first episode.
Yeah, everybody knew that though. They was doing that. But see, my thing is though, and I want to ask y'all this before we go to the next point. I mean, we all know it's some biblical ramifications for all this either way it go. And I don't want to get into that because we can get real deep into that. But
get into it.
What's the end game for all this? Like, just to stay on subject about the police versus the people, what do y'all think is gonna be the conclusion? Like, do they quit? Do they start finally charging people what they supposed to charge them, or do this shit just keep going on until it explodes into something else?
Well, it's pretty much gonna explode into something else. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to get no calmness out of this.
Right.
You know, they really kind of like pushing over a little bit of everybody right now.
They is pushing over a little bit of everybody. So do you think, though, that maybe, because when you think about it, and you brought it up, bro, earlier, and then we can go to the next subject, but we are talking about that. So slowly but surely over the last 10, 15 years, it seemed like they've been purposely executing niggas on film, bro. And then this one, we finally popped. Niggas finally popped and said, fuck it, we ain't taking that shit no more. And I knew it was strange when my dad called me and he had a conversation with me. And my dad is a nice guy, but he's talking real violent, you know, to a certain degree. I ain't gonna say violent, but violent for him, put it like that. Yeah. He was very, very, he really feels like ain't no way out for us but to fight back like 100%. And my dad's 70 years old plus, bro. And he's always been a go with the flow type dude, man, but he's serious about this shit. So
what do you feel about that? What do you feel about that?
I mean, it blew my mind, bro. We don't never see eye to eye on anything, bro. Kind of like how me and my son don't see eye to eye on anything. But what it taught me was, though, at the end of the day, we are never wrong for standing up for ourselves, bro. And it's just like my dad said. My dad made it simple and plain, bro. He said, ain't no bully gonna stop hitting you until you hit him back, bro.
Exactly.
He just made it simple.
That's real.
So, now,
I don't feel bad, AC, because nobody sees me eye to eye with anything.
Nah, I don't feel bad about it. I mean, even then, like my pop, I'm telling you, bro, my pops. I mean, when we had that conversation, he basically told me, he was like, "Yeah, son, you know, you've been kind of ahead of your time," and he was just giving me a lot of props, bro. It felt
That's
good.
tight. That's tight.
I mean,
though.
it was a good it was. A good
I never got to that level with my pops playing.
Man, it was
that
a good
level. That's tight. Bro. That's a good feeling.
I mean, but the thing about it was, my pops could have been that 70-year-old white man right now, and then
any of our pops could be. Any of our pops could be.
Right.
Anybody of pops could be. Remember, if that 70-year-old white man, if that shit was all real and it wasn't fictitious, you remember we got to think about this shit in layers. If that shit was real, that 70-year-old, or however old that white dude was that hit the back of that concrete, that dude was tired of that shit. He was fed up, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he's fed up with the bullshit. He's fed up with the bullshit they feeding, you know, everybody.
What? Oh, he started it back. Oh, okay, cool. You started it back, Flame?
It came back. This shit started tripping on me. But
okay, cool. You can go to the next subject,
topic, bro. We need to go to the next topic. Okay. And right now, we wanted to give you a small break. Soultrane Productionz provided this little advertisement.
Piggly wiggly, piggly, piggly, piggly. Hog head, piggly, piggly.
I'm gonna steal Flame shit right now. My neck brings all the drafts to the yard. Ginger around. Flame started that shit. He started that shit.
My milkshake brings all the butters to the yard.
That was so funny as shit. I forgot what verse I was doing. And you just kept saying, I was like, Flame, record. So I said something to you like, my milk. My milk. That shit was funny,
Hey. Okay, so this is pretty much piggyback off what we're talking about. Government versus the people. So basically, that's what it seems like when they out there tear gassing people, you know, shit over there in New York, they was running people over. They had cops running people over in the streets and shit. So it's like, are y'all trying to create peace or are y'all trying to start a war?
Right. And then that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And then you also got to take into account, they even though they upped the charge on the man that killed the old boy, but they upped it to
second degree.
Right, but here was the catch. If you got to read a couple of articles, see, I read 2 articles. The second article I read really broke it down. It was second degree unintentional murder. Some shit I ain't never even fucking heard of. Just to let you know, when it comes to us killing people, nigga, you ain't got to be in the room and kill them. They'll find a way. They'll find laws to motherfucking find your ass. But for somehow they gave this nigga some kind of second degree unintentional murder, which only holds up to 20. It's either 12 or 25 years. So they still pulling a stunt.
They gonna do 5 years max.
Bro, they still pulling a stunt. That's why people are still out here protesting, man. People is fed up, bro. And I don't know if this is the ultimate play, so they can, you never know. You know what I'm saying? My old lady my girl made a good motherfucking thought. She was like, shit, for all y'all know, they could want you niggas out there protesting, so when they spray that tear gas, they can spray the COVID on you. And I ain't even never thinking right. Like that. I said, damn.
Man, that's why you just don't fuck around. You got to know not to fuck around. Understandable that we protesting, but it's too long now. Take your ass home.
Well, I mean, I get it, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I salute all the soldiers out there. Matter of fact, they doing something in Dallas. They doing something in Dallas tomorrow. I gotta take my fat short ass on down there. But I salute everybody that's doing it. But I do want everybody to be aware that we don't know really what's going on. If this shit is something that
you got to be careful going down there, bro, because they shooting rubber bullets, and it seems like they just shooting the black people out there.
Oh, I believe it. You
can be sitting there eating ice cream and get popped like a motherfucker while everybody else is doing fucked up shit.
Well, I commend everybody. I commend everybody for doing that.
Elo can be there. Elo can be there eating the whole brisket. They get popped.
Sticky eating. Shit, your ass can goddamn me bite all the leaves down and make bulletproof leaf vests for everybody with your giraffe.
Back home, I was like, shit, I didn't even get to get those scores in, so I bet your fat ass is scoring on me, dog.
I didn't even score you. I was finna tell Alvin that you still look like you got that horse apple you swallowed 2 weeks ago in your throat still. You know them green ass big ass horse apples from the moss trees next to the moss tree. My nigga ate one hole around his whole like goddamn careful. Come on, Mark.
You like a whole you know how they you go to Winco and they got that ground beef, the 20-pounder. Like you a 20-pounder, not ground beef, but peanut butter cookie dough.
This nigga here crazy, man.
Peanut butter, they need 20 pounds of peanut butter cookie dough. But
oh shit.
What's the last one, Flame?
Ending policies. Ending police union. The police union is what actually bails these motherfuckers out, which puts shit under the rug, which basically saves their little brotherhood they got. Blue Lives Matter bullshit. So
right.
like those unions gotta be thrown out for real.
I wish that shit don't work for niggas anyway, because if a nigga do some shit out of pocket like these white boys be doing, the union don't step up for them anyway. So yeah, throw that bitch out. And then another thing they can do is, and what's the old nigga name that died, man? May he rest in peace. Used to drink the green smoothies, man. The comedian, I can't even think his name, bro.
It's a couple of black ones. I know you talking about. I can't think of his name either.
You talking about Paul Mooney? Paul Mooney?
Nah, I ain't talking about Paul Mooney.
Nah, he just
this
passed.
dude was like 80, bro. 90.
Not Pops, but the other one. Another one just died. Not Pops. The other black dude died. The older black dude died. Not Pops. Another one.
Man, that's embarrassing, bro. I can't think of my brother's name. But he said that that's embarrassing, bro. You gonna have to edit that when I tell you who it is.
Good, bro. You know,
in the screen.
We just now turning 26 and 27. You know how it is. You get
whatever.
26.
Nah, what he said was, he said that if you put insurance on these niggas for when they do that shit, and the deductible go up every time they do some fuck shit, then they won't do it. Just like when you wreck your car, you drunk driving, your insurance keep going up. Don't you stop hitting niggas? Yeah. They said that was a good ass idea. There's plenty of good ideas you can do, bro. You can, like I said, if you just insure them, if cops got to pay insurance to be out here doing that bullshit they be doing, them insurance companies gonna hold them liable, hold them accountable. I think that's a good idea. Put insurance on them. Then they can't be running around doing that. Because guess what? When the family's suing for $1 billion, the insurance company's gonna say, shit, man, we ain't insuring that nigga no more. Y'all gotta do something. We ain't even gonna take this shit. So after a while, that shit'll cease. But it's like you said, the police unions, it gotta be something financial, some way to hit them with financially, maybe even penalize them.
That's the only way you're gonna slow the shit down. If you can trial them as they trial anybody else, look, okay, just like in the case with George Floyd, it was 4 cops. 1 person died. If it was a different situation, it would have been 4, like, let's say, just black dudes and another dude. Then they all jumped him and killed him. All of them would have got murder charges at the same degree. At the same degree.
Of course.
First degree.
Probably first degree.
Yeah, and it would have been intentional murder. They would have called it intentional murder. Isn't that an intentional murder? Isn't George Floyd's death an intentional murder?
That shit was intentional in the motherfucker. They're gonna try to smooth that shit over.
So on Crime Stoppers, right? Y'all seen this shit. All right. So they get all these niggas confess, snitch on each other, all this other shit. Nigga be like, I didn't pull the trigger, but you was there, right? That's what they say, right?
Right. Yep. You still get charged.
Get charged. Bitch, that ain't already in play? Because it's in play for the rest of the world. Right. So what type of shit are they? What type of a world of crime or a world of offenses they get?
Nah, think about this shit though. Let me tell you, I'm gonna put some icing on the cake, and a lot of people mention this on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no new information. But nigga, think about that shit. Michael Vick wasn't even at the house when they got charged. And got charged, dog.
That was fucked up.
I'm gonna even fuck it up even worse. You get this nigga 5 years. That's the same amount of time Amber Guyton gonna serve. She got 10. She only gonna do half.
She only gonna do 5, or she probably do 2.5.
That same time they gave me for violation of probation for not paying.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
5 years to a nigga that ain't had no criminal history. So yeah, bro.
It's not
Elo, you got.
I can't fuck with it, man. You niggas, man.
What I done stole, bro?
You ain't stole a whole hog.
Gary stole the white blossom tree from the goddamn school, the neighborhood school. They all looking for him. Look at this sketch. It's right behind me, y'all. The police department drew a sketch of this giraffe, and they said, if you see this giraffe, please call 911.
Oh shit, man. Your fat ass is waiting to do that. He thought about that before I hit him up, though.
I thought about that just now. I said, Gary's finna get me real good after the break, so let me go ahead and pull up a little internet meme. Real good, dog. The police sketch that they put in the local DFW area, looking for a giraffe with a fro. If you've seen him, please hide your apple trees. Please hide your pimento trees. He's the only giraffe to eat meat around this motherfucker. So if he snatches your brisket, you know it's him.
All I know is you gotta get an employee to open the rack open so you can get Crisco. they won't let Crisco be on the aisle by itself. You know how they have Infamil locked up?
God.
Nobody don't steal the Infamil. They gotta make sure the Crisco locked up so you don't steal all the Crisco.
God. God.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now, you can't drink Crisco no more, dog. That shit's out.
God. Oh God.
Well, basically, y'all, I mean, shit, we hit our 3 topics tonight. This shit been skipping like a motherfucker. I got a lot of editing to do, but it's gonna be done what it do. And pretty much we touched all the topics, man. It's just really it's fucked up what we seeing out here, bro. Nobody living on this earth right now has experienced this kind of shit.
Yeah, true.
So,
but the good news is though, at the end of the day, man, no matter if it's a setup or not, black people just really ain't taking it no more. That's the best thing. And actually, it's bringing us a little bit closer together because let's be honest, bro. We all just can't get along. And so whenever they talk about that shit, talk about us not being able to get along, what I've been seeing here lately is a bunch of people patching up. Now, true enough, all of us ain't on the ground out there fighting, but everybody is giving people the benefit of the doubt. I've been getting a lot of phone calls from old friends and shit. Shit been popping up, bro. So things is looking good for us, bro. No matter if we win or lose, things is looking good. And I say that because sometimes the worst things bring the best out of us, man. And it's always been like that if you black. So
true.
It look bad, but it's looking good, nigga.
True. And I want to leave, you know what I'm saying, everybody with the same thing, man. You know, we might joke around, but you know what I'm saying, we serious and we just want to bring y'all smiles because this is a serious time. You know, it's a loss in somebody's family, and especially a black person's family, which is too accustomed for this world, and it's always happening. It's something that's like a fad, a facade, or something for the police to target a black male and to get his killing of a nigger done for the day. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but yeah, that's just how I feel.
That's how they feel.
You know, and I appreciate you, Flame, for bringing this podcast out. You know what I'm saying, and taking your time to put this out. I appreciate you, AC, for your time on your birthday. Happy G-Day, A-City. Ask AC, check them out. You know what I'm saying? Acituation, it is what it is. Flame, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out, gobble, 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 and another gobble, gobble. Love y'all, man. Holla. Love y'all, bro.
Hey, I'm going to give y'all Elo's picture. Y'all got to look real good because he is... When they give his description, they gonna say it smelled like ham. Goddamn. Smelled like ham, goddamn.
Look at them ears on that giraffe. Just like your ears with that fro. Look at that neck. That neck, nigga. D-neck in this motherfucker. One time. My nigga G-neck and ass AC really, like, hey man, over there.
Real talk though, that look like Tiny.
That's y'all gonna be mad at the motherfucker. Don't be talking about my wife, nigga. Don't be talking about my wife.
That look like
what you really should be saying, you know what? What that nigga really should be saying is why Mayweather goddamn take a picture with Lil Piss Piggy for it.
Boy. Goddamn.
But yeah, you know what? Hashtag everybody, man. You know, we the creators of auto-tune. We had this shit out before T-Pain, Lil Wayne, Kanye West. All of them did auto-tune as far as the rap side. You know, Disney Channel and Pop been doing it. We've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? Palm Street Players, ACD, G-Smooth, Young Pimp. We've been doing this, man, and we got this podcast trying to bring laughter and joy to the households because we raising our fams too, and we just bringing love, you know what I mean?
Pretty much it, man. We out. Y'all have a good time.
Peace.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace, bro. Hey, man, y'all have a good night tonight too, bro. Love, man. Y'all have a good night with y'all families, bro.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Have a good night.